Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video. It's just ironic and funny. Before we continue with this video, if you haven't subscribed to the Jamaica Young Police channel yet, please consider subscribing. Like the video, yes, like the video. And those of you who want to become a member of the Patrons group, that's the link right there. Yes, you're going to see patreon.com Jamaica Young Police. Just click on the link and join the Patreon. You will see videos that it's not possible to post it on YouTube because sometimes if you post certain video, the account will get dinked. So that's why we don't post certain videos there. So that's why we have a Patreon website for you members who want to communicate with us outside of YouTube. Apart from your posts, you'll be able to be a part of the family. So that's what it's all about, like-minded people. And the reason why we have to create this group is because it was infiltrated by, some people from the Jamal program. Ugly some, members there infiltrate the group and started some problems. But the reason why we're doing this is just a follow-up to what happened with the Corporal ROHAN James. And although the learned counsel, Bert Samuels, told the reporters yesterday that the Jamaican Police Federation chairman is a kind of union boss. He's not a union boss, he's a kind of. So it's just like, I would be thinking that, I am Superman, Superman is a fictional character. So for him to say that means that the Federation chairman is a fictional union boss. He's not a union boss. So then you have the Jamal police them now come out and start saying all kind of craziness. But it's when you listen to people who attend Jamal school whose IQ is like a stone, that is what you're going to get. So as a police officer, you don't listen to somebody who have never served in the police force or somebody who have taken the police test 7 times and failed. You don't do that. You listen to people who are veterans and people who read and understand law, not people that people tell them things and them run with what they are told. You understand? So we want you, our loyal viewers and subscribers, to listen to this veteran detective, a former general secretary of the Jamaica Police Federation, and he's going to tell you why everything happened to Corporal ROHAN James, and he had warned them 20 years ago, and now chicken come to roost. You understand? So you watch, you listen, you decide. We cannot help those who are lazy and don't like to listen to things more than for 15 seconds. Look, we're not going to post the video here with all of the evidence to support whatever we are saying, and then we have to write it in the respond to your comment. That means that you did not watch the video. you don't watch it, you just watch a part of it, and because your attention span is like of a goldfish, that's why you're going to write nonsense. Over here is not for people with short attention span. We don't have any Jamal, this is not Jamal class. You understand? Jamaica Young Police channel. Yeah, we're not here to babysit and teach the Jamal students. If you want to be more than a Jamal student, you have to listen to the video in its entirety. Stop post things that is there even after 5 minutes. You don't watch the video because your attention span is focused elsewhere. That's why I tell you, the Jamaica Young Police channel is not for everyone, You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, big up Sister Winsome Rattigan. Yeah, big up White Range. Yeah man, Neville Williams. Yeah man, they are original and why the truth always win. Tony. Yeah, and what her name, Rasta Will. You have some people that have been around for a long time, from the days of the launch in our channel, Yes. And some people I just can't remember the name of, but I know Sister Winsome Rattigan and Neville Williams and all the other people that I've mentioned. I've read they're with the channel from 2019, Yes, and we used to post us one video per month or sometimes all 3 months. And while people will complain, but because we have our job outside of Jamaica Young Police channel, you understand? And and look, yeah, and we have to give credit to True Island Store. Yeah, True Island Store is the YouTuber who said, hey, look man, you have the potential for growing them thing there. Stop the look at one video on them thing there, and you need to put in some work. So we have to heal up True Island Store, and yeah, and Papa and News Link, call it. And you understand what I'm saying? But True Island Store, yeah man, True Island Store is really the man that really, yeah man, literally come and say, wake we up, and yeah, and we love it still, you understand? And we know that once you come in a public domain and everything, you have to expect all kind of things. So I just say it. So we want you, our loyal viewers and subscribers, and those who are listening for the first time, yeah, and before we even move any further, let me just say this to the audience. Those of you, especially, I'm not being disrespectful and I'm just being honest. Those of you, the slow ones, you know who I'm talking. The ones that everything you say politics, you cannot think, because you have been brainwashed by the PMP LGBTQ plus party. Anytime somebody is telling the truth about them, they are labor rights. Alright, look. You see, you're over here. If you want to learn, let's go through the channel and you will see it. You will see, because we have playlists, for the labor rights, for the PMP, for the rear admirals, and on, and it's right there. We've done over 700 videos here. So if you have the time, as a man say, in binge watch after him find the channel, him start binge watch, him watch everything from day one. And he was able to say, you see when, boy, say, I unsubscribe from Ugly Son because I lie him I tell him thing. I never know say you have so many live, so much video where you walk and drive and I show yourself and them thing there. There must be something why you just nobody with the camera thing. Yes, and and that viewer, who said that you're right, there's certain good things, and because you go to what you call geo, you understand, you don't want for people to identify your location because of not only security reason, but because of my job. You understand? Because where I work, that's where I live. And you understand what I'm saying? I am not supposed to do that. I cannot reveal. I would love to do live. When I say live, and show myself and communicate with the audience, but by doing that, I'll be setting up. It's not going to affect me personally, but I am not supposed to do it unless I get permission. You understand? And because where I live, it's not my place, it's Uncle Sam's place, if you understand what I mean. So I just say, because everything is all about security. You understand? I am quite safe where I'm at, but but we figure it out on them thing that, you understand? In time it come from up by the chain of command all the way. So I want you to listen to this learned detective who was the General Secretary of the Police, Jamaica Police Federation. You understand? And you can see right there that is the former chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation. And after you listen to this, we're going to tell you what he has says. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
This was always the sword of Damocles hanging over members, the head of members. And members who served the executive sat down and allowed this to happen. I saw this 20 odd years ago, where the Commissioner of Police and the Minister of National Security can mash up the Police Federation based upon the present law that we have. It was after we went to England in October of 2001 to look at the Police Federation of England and Wales and to see how they operated and how best we could dovetail some of their functions into our local federation. And you know, I took a very close look at the laws governing the Police Federation, and it's wide open. The minister can stop you from having a meeting. Everything you have to get permission. To do what? In all of England and Wales, once you are elected as a member of the Police Federation of England and Wales, you're automatically on secondment to the Police Federation of England. You don't fall under the leadership of the police force. You operate independently. And these were some of the things that I was trying to move at as General Secretary of this noble body. But members within the same leadership cadre of the Police Federation fought against it, and then the commissioner and the minister and this and that, and then they mash up it. So ROHAN James did it how long now, and Raymond Wilson spent 14 years as chairman. You understand? But they say everybody go there and look sitting for themselves, you know, until it backfire upon them. Because yes, there is the regulation. I am sure they look carefully at the regulation. You know. It is there. It is there. It's so unfortunate because this is something I didn't want for the Police Federation. But I pointed this out from 2003. We were having some meeting with Wilson and the team down there at the time. 20 years ago. I will show them it. So I said, if you guys don't fix this, it's going to backfire one day pound. See that the 20 years we happen, but it happened. So we were blame. But I will take responsibility. ROHAN James go there, confront. You know, have to confront. The funeral service. And I had questioned that, you know. The funeral service of our deceased member, where their families are mourning. We go there as a support system to the family and to the colleagues, the members. What was required of the chairman or whoever represented the leadership cadre of the Police Federation was a tribute. A tribute. That's what is on the program, you know. What he went there to do was no tribute. So them have to go for work that out. Because persons, a lot of persons go there at the federation and then blindfolded what they can get versus what they can get from members. What we can get from myself versus what they can get from members. You understand? And the delegates too. The delegates of the Police Federation have to take some responsibility as well. Because when I was there and trying to vie to go back, it seems to me that money started to pay to the delegates. I was almost kicked off the branch board in St. Ann. I mean, no sir, money drop. I mean, certain. Can members tell me? Come have me keep people, you know. So then send one come to me. Send one close friend come to me. And he said to me, boy Maggie, there's a school of thought now that you should stand down this year. This was 2008. 2008. Could be 2008, yes. 2008. Because I just come off a suspension. I said, better that I know when we being a delegate. I might not run a mega conference. I might sit out a year. But But me I represent the police them, see me? I represent the police them, I sent me a report and all over Jamaica, St. James. All year 1, year 2. But I town sometime I go and represent police. And Monday will go. So to tell me now, say me must be a delegate. I represent police. It don't make no sense. And then I said to him, say, I'm a friend of him, say to him, so look, you know, man. No me them grown, you know. As on strong money I pay, you know. As on serious money I drop. But me know so I don't get money. And this look like he go tell him, say, no can't go on Maggie, you know. So then he let me delegate. But that and you see, sometimes here some police are bad about all them pension, you know. They can't get them pension and they pension small. Then collect them pension already down a federation meeting some of them. So I delegate them, collect for them food. Every year them go collect money and go vote for the same set of waste as them. I go there and then see some of them a jump, skip, rank all over the place. And I turn this and turn that and you turn the turn to Fenke. So we all have to take responsibility. And the people who really want to who desire us of representing you, they not say that we should name Diane Bartley and I were promoted the same force that she get sergeant and I get corporal. December 1, 2002. Kick off it Warwick. I will represent the police them. Diana get to go back to Natal. She not officer crew now. I mean not get to go back to Natal. So the members really have to take some responsibility doing it. Members have to begin to open their eyes now and begin to look. The suspension doesn't come as a surprise to me. The seat come. And if Rohan did ask me to guide him, but I tell him to ease off a little bit and fix that first. You need to fix up. You need to look at the laws governing the police federation and the section 67 of the JSA Act. You need to look at the second schedule and operate within the parameters of the law. You can't step outside of where you have to protect you. If you step outside, they will whap you. Must whap you, you know. You see, Steve Moody was very skillful, you know. Steve Moody, because Steve Moody read and understood the law. As Steve Moody teach me law, when we go to Steve Moody, say you need to understand this and point out some things to me. You need to look at it and see what you have, what you're operating with. And you can't step outside of where you have operate. They will whap you. They will whap you for you, know. And look only that and then go to convict him and terminating contract. Making go look court for come by the time done court to and sit mash up life in the federation sit mash up. That done design long time and fixed in the law. You can't operate outside of the laws and regulation, man. You have to operate within the confines of the law that's supposed to be there to protect you.
Yeah, so as you know, I have listened, to the learned former secretary of the Jamaica Police Federation. Yes, and he was there like he had won him about 20 years ago and they didn't listen to him and it come to fruition. Because at the time it was their party that was in power, the PNP, LGBTQ plus party. And most people don't understand, the police force is an highly political organization. Majority of its members are PNP, LGBTQ plus activists and supporters, and they will tell you. So the few laborites who are in the police force, they are normally silent, they don't talk, and they don't say that they're laborite, they just don't say anything, and them just work and show that they are not partisan acts. And you will see that in them work, or them work. So if you're looking right now, you're looking at the former chairman of the Police Federation. Yeah, his name is Pacharo. And you understand, and Pacharo, guess what? Pacharo is a lawyer too. So Pacharo, because you have a whole heap of Jamal police, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and the Jamal police, them can't pass. Yeah, say, them can't light the lamp, You understand? So the weak, you have a thing when you're weak, that's one thing that you use clothes, clothes and dip it in I tell you, because we are Jamaican and most of them don't know all them things, because technology advanced. So you understand, that the cloth with them as weak, weak as that's where you get the light from, and with the kerosene, so most of them don't even know to fix the weak, so the lamp still not shine. You understand? So Pacharo, during a discussion today in a police group, you understand, somebody was talking, about police love, them love, not for them a Jamal student, just like no matter how many subjects them are, because them don't brainwash and them cannot think critically. You understand? I don't care how many crime them would say them party commit, them still cut them slack. Like for me now, if my party, if any party where me I support and me see them in a criminality, me I speak up. That's why I'm not aligned to any party. You understand? So so they were telling Pacharo in a group, said, boy, a bullbuck and duppy conqueror thing, the commissioner go out with and over, abusing power. So Pacharo tell him, say, no, the commissioner abusing power. And him tell him, say, yeah, the interdiction is justified. And him said, there's a line between being strong and being rude. Am I only surprised it took this long? That's what he's saying. So what Pacharo was saying, remember say all of them did it, and Pacharo and Rohan James, So Pacharo knows that this man is a PMP LGBTQ plus activist. And he's not a police, he's just police, with my PMP. Remember the same man, get the Chang, I tell him, say, alright, I give police them a 3-year money. Because him know what the police them carry, him know what the police them got caught. We have going a 3-year money and make everything slide. Him now through my PMP and them tell him, say, boy, cause he lives in Longshill, Clarendon, Rohan James, him living in Clarendon. So, and if he was a Cajun police see him and see say Peter Bunting come look for him and them thing there. Them thing there a red flag, you know, so it all reach back up to the top. Remember say Peter Bunting, is an antagonist and one dangerous brother, How you as the police chairman are gonna be friend with that man there? When that man is not like police. Him not like nobody. All that man is all about is self-interest. Look how the man destroy Philip Powell political career and life. And Darrell Vaz and Darrell Vaz's wife. Because Darrell Vaz is an effective campaigner. And him know how to bring in the donation to the party for run election. So that him do. So once you stay and you in at the crosshairs of the police hierarchy and the GLP, they might squeeze you. Oh yeah, look a barefoot corporal and they might use and you use your platform now to promote the party. You understand? You're supposed to be neutral as a police officer, you're not supposed to be in a political act. So for our slow police officer, this is what we have to say to you. Corporal Rohan Jason is not a union boss. Operate as if he's a union boss is not reality. That are just figment of the Jamal students' imagination. You understand? So Jamal Police, the Jamaican Police Federation, is not a union. And here's why. Don't listen to those who fail the police test 7 times. You are going backwards. Don't listen to them. You understand? Listen to people who have served and understand the thing. You can't listen to people who go Jamal. Jamal students, them can't, them not. As we have told you before, that these people, them don't even know how to, you understand, for light the lamp. Or build the wick for the lamp. You understand? So we're going to tell you some things about the Jamal students, them, because most people, most Jamaicans, they must say, what? Jamal? What's Jamal? Yeah man, so the Jamaican Police Federation is not a union. And we will tell you, because, we say a lot of Jamals police them, because they don't listen, because if they listen to what the former detective sergeant said, who was the General Secretary of Police Federation, they would know that the Police Federation is not a union. But because you don't listen, you have the attention span of goldfishes. So we at the Jamaica Young Police Union, this is a university too, you understand? The Jamaican Police Federation is not a union because it does not meet Jamaican legal definition of a trade union. And I'm not going to repeat myself, so I have to listen. A trade union is an organization of workers formed to protect its members' interests. Through collective bargaining, the Jamaican Police Federation does not engage in collective bargaining. It is not legally allowed. Instead, the Police Federation role is to represent the rank and file police officers in discussion with the government on salary benefits and working conditions. There are a few reasons why the Jamaican Police Federation is not allowed to engage in collective bargaining. First, The Jamaican government considers the police an essential service, and it does not want to give the Federation the power to disrupt that service through strikes or other industrial action. Second, the Police Federation members are public employees, and the government does not want to give them the same bargaining rights as private sector workers. Despite not being a union, the Jamaican Police Federation does not play an essential role in representing the interests of police officers in Jamaica. The Federation has successfully negotiated improved salary and benefits for its members and has been a vocal advocate for police reform. But guess what them now? Them now looking out for the probationer, the young police who just leave training school to be armed. Now Jamaica, when you're police, you mark for that. I'm telling you that because been there, done that. You understand? Experience and know it feel. As a police officer, you have to depend on your P and your Q all the time, them time. Imagine now. Because in my time it was bad, it's worse now. You understand? Because every boy we see them punch down and them batty and them thing like them ready, for the rear admiral, to tell the rear admiral, say yes, I'm ready. Yeah, you have to be ready to start beat it, or be a kid. You understand? So we are just gonna tell you some key differences between the Jamaican Police Federation and a trade union. The Jamaican Police Federation does not engage in collective bargaining. So that's why it's not a union. The Jamaican Police Federation members are public employees, while members of trade unions are typically private sector workers. The Jamaican Police Federation is not legally allowed to disrupt essential services, while a trade union may be able to do so. Despite these differences, the Jamaican Police Federation does play an essential role in representing the interests of police officers in Jamaica. The Federation has successfully negotiated improved salaries and benefits for its members and has also been vocal advocates for police reform. So here, so we're just going to explain to you, the differences between a union and the Jamaican Police Federation. So the legal definition of a union is an association of employees whose principal object is the regulation of relations between the employee and employers, or between the employees and employer and the state. The Jamaican Police Federation is not a union or a registered organization to operate as a union. The Jamaican Police Federation is a belief organization. So they don't have no power. They don't have no power as no union. So it's a belief. But it is an association of police officers, rank and file, considered public officer under Jamaican law. They do not have any autonomy to operate as a union. So they can't do that by themselves. So the rights of a union, rights to strike, yes. The Jamaican Police Federation rights to strike, no. They can't by law. It's illegal for police officers to strike because they're not union members. Union has the purpose to represent the interests of employees in negotiation with employer. The Jamaican Police Federation purpose is to represent the interests of police officers in negotiation with the government. Union has legal status as a trade union. The Jamaican Police Federation is a public officer association for rank and file member. So right now, if you're looking at your screen now, you see Pacharo showing you the section of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Act that the soldier use and joke Rohan James. You understand? As Pachagre rightfully said, yeah, you can rude is totally different. When you're rude, is totally different from being loud. And it's not who I make the most nice or who I sell the most fish. And why my man didn't sell none? He make a whole heap of nice, but I commissioner of police and I sell most of the fish. So yes, to my Speedy Gonzales police officers in Jamaica and around the world, who have served, stop thinking with your emotions and label others who are educating you as labor rights. when you are not better than the people from my place of birth, whose brains are warped and morphed with muck. Detective Inspector Pacharo is one of the best people to lead the Jamaican Police Federation because he has shown that he is willing to take on the JLP LGBTQ plus government for its members, especially the young ones who do not have a keep and care firearm to protect themselves. So when Pacharo tell you, say, yeah, this is what happened, just listen to the man, because the man I tell you, Pacharo is a liar too, Pacharo is not barefoot police like Rohan James, who's just a useful idiot, make the PNP LGBTQ plus party I use him. And we're tired to see this happen to police. Alright. I know 2 police. 2 of them are, one of them cool still doing them. Yes, a man I may have enough respect for. A brother when he am Pretty. Yeah, not Sydney Pretty, we're dead Pretty. Them call him Jesus. The man they are PNP to the ground in a man. Yeah, but one thing with him is a man of fear. In the business, in the business where people want to say about you and anything, they find your police, yeah, Pretty are them kind of man there. Unlike now, one black brother, Pretty and my friend, but Pretty don't know, so it's just like how in black I saw everything about him inside of him, still all in mind. A brother named Leroy Sparks. Leroy Sparks, now, if you have PNP, the man will take all the legal gun from you and transport it from one point to the other. Pretty not do that. Jesus not do that. The man in a like criminal, although the man they are PNP. The man in a protect criminal. Like Leroy Sparks. That's why Leroy Sparks and the deputy soup, because it was too obvious when him there Kingston Central, when I sure, when I say CIB headquarters, they're right beside Central, a special branch, and Lucius Thomas, the man, they are PNP more than Michael Manley, but guess what? Peter Phillips, as much as Zeeks was him boy and him a fee him boy, yeah, him couldn't get to put Zeeks, get to put Leroy Sparks in a khaki. So you understand, you don't know, the police hierarchy, because the man they must say, oh, Zeke's all rear admiral and criminal and everything, and the detective inspector who's supposed to be the crime chief, Arca's crime chief, every lunchtime him sit down with this dirty boy and all them thing there with unrun gunman. So them put him back in a uniform and send him back on Sand Spring. Yeah, man, a dirty boy, shot him in him, and then the man they are not police, the man they are PNP activists like this brother Rohan James. Dog them now feed them notice to the PNP party. They make them carry gun and gunshot from point A to point B. For them political party. I don't know for what, for kill that car Jamaican never kill. It's not like it's a revolution like with when Hitler invade France and you have the secret people them in France where them are shuffle around guns and them are kill 1 and 2 Nazi officer and them thing like that. Them used to have them bar where them hang out and listen to them music, You understand? So that's not what these people are doing, because I see them Jamaicans, them are killed, you understand? You don't see it. So that's why we say, Pacharo, yeah, we support Pacharo, when he was a police federation chairman. And the police federation chairman, when Pacharo was there, man, I think he won Bulldog, Raymond Bulldog Wilson some credit, because them take on the Indicom boss and the Indicom law and them thing there. And guess what, he said this a guy, him, Rohan James is showing a PNP LGBTQ plus activist, and I PNP LGBTQ plus dream to have the Indicom Act. Up to now, you don't hear him say nothing. So him not say nothing about the Indicom Act, and him not defend the police them, but as them say, you see delegate them IQ just a little better than the people that we are from. Because if you believe in honesty, decency and truthfulness, here's a man who took the government to the Supreme Court, have policewoman down there behave like real cursey Nile. Where we want money, where we come for money, and you want. I say, wow. As a farmer member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, I was so embarrassed when I see police women them behave them. I said, wait, what kind of people them this? I pay corals and I sit on my courthouse. So wait, I want back to them people that come from our. Even if back to people them wanna behave different, because I quote that the highest court in the land. You wanna hear them. And now after the voice, after the recording, release of the man, you know, Rohan James, he might say, hey, look, that's why I tell you, you know, them say sometimes a man drunk, him talk truth, or when a man believe, so the people them when him talk to him best friend and them not talk back or them not record him, he must speak truth. The man tell the people them, tell him friend them in a little circle, say, yeah man, they don't know, say, the government now no money for it. But you understand, but me still carry them go to court. The only thing when him left to tell them, say, yeah, me carry them go to court because I receive instruction from Mark Golding and Peter Bunting because they are all politics. Because the government didn't say, boy, they might give the police them 3 year money. But me say, no, me carry them go to court still. And the police them don't get nothing. But me get Bert Samuel's sister, Jacqueline Samuel Brown, $5 million. So he put the federation in a whole $5 million. That could have split up and give some disperse some of the welfare fund to members them. Because when I was there, you know, sometimes the federation would have give us back some money in a year. Him not do that. So him take the $5 million and get Jacqueline Samuel Brown. You understand? That a Bert Samuel's sister, and put money in a for them pocket. And nothing for you police them. And look full police them, they delegate them still voting back for all the people them who condemn. You know, say them not have much sense than that's why the PNP party love them, because them cannot think. So that's why the PNP, you know, are relying now on the police force for cause of disruption in our country, because them feel election in our ear. Now that him gone and them realize, oh hey, some things you can do, some things you can't do, because you will go for interdiction. What I say, if the PNP then going to mine him, make him live a like, big life, him not live high federation. Him not know them, say because he's a useful idiot. So I use him. Now, all like big privilege of him have gone. And he was one and I say, hey Bert, bro, tone it down there because you can't do them things. When you got a funeral is tribute. It's not you know, depend on a political platform. You understand? Then now, he might disrespect the police hierarchy and the commissioner of police. Whether or not you like the commissioner of police, although him not certify, him the commissioner of police, you know, them tell you that, you know. And by law, that's what them say, until it can prove otherwise. And in Jamaica, you know, we can turn a mason in a doctor, and we can turn a soldier in a commissioner of police. Because Jamaica is a criminal paradise, you know, so it work down here. And you know, because through your police and your fee say, boy, me a union boss. You're not a union boss, none. It's a make-believe thing. It's a figment of your imagination. You're not a union boss. And then you have the Jamal people, them, have a police, them. Man, so that's why we have to do this video. So we have to educate the people, them, because that's what we're here for, you know. If you never wear the police uniform, shut your mouth, man. If you do the test 7 times and you fail, oh, you want to get involved in a police business, shut your mouth. You don't know nothing. You're not certified. You don't have no certification in a policing. Number one, you can't even spell. Because we see one of our subscribers saying, I think, say, you spell manner. Manner is manners is M-A-N-N-E-R-S, not M-A-N-O-R-S. You understand? So shut your mouth, man, and leave policing and what police are going through. And what police and ex-police comment about that. Shut your trap, because you're not police. You never wear this uniform yet. You don't know what it is like to be a police officer. Yeah, we know that you wanted to be one. That's why you're jealous of people who have served. You wanted to be a police officer. You understand? Failing the police test 7 times doesn't give you the right to speak about policing, because you are a Jamal student. We serve. You wanted to serve but could not make it. So you just stick with the Jamal education, man, and just leave policing. You never serve. I have served. Blake served. And we can go on and on. You never serve. You come jump up in a police business. You don't leave police business alone, man. You're not a police. You understand? So we continue the journey. So we're showing, you know, Pacha, that's why we rate Pacha, you know. You understand? So that's why they promote him. You can't bring him back, you know, because Pacha was a good man, you know. This is why Pacha would, you know, at no time, you know, man. All of this time, this man, you know, James, you know, you never hear me attack the Indicom people them. So here Pacharoo now. So the Police Federation at Pacharoo is calling for the head of Independent Commissioner of Investigation, Terence Williams, to step aside in the interest of transparency. In a statement, the Police Federation Chairman Sergeant Pacharoo chided Commissioner Williams for his action concerning members of the constabulary force. The Federation says it will seek compensation for its members it's believed were wrong by Indicom. And guess what? They just promote him and shortly after that and shut him up. This little bossy slave, this PMP LGBTQ plus activist, ROHAN James, him not said nothing about this. Pacharoo was lobbying now for the government to compensate the police them. This man arrest when on powers, and plus he would have exposed more things so them to lock him up. So them promote him and shut him up. You understand? Him supposed to go there now and start do the same thing. You know, all him there about a police thing. All him there about him party. So you can't go there now go join Tesha Miller them, the Klansman can. Because you're not a police. If you're in a police, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like what Pacharoo was saying. Seek compensation for our members. It believed were wrong by Indicom. So just remember, you know, so this was when a day after another major court victory against the Indicom, Independent Commission of Investigations. Indicom, the Police Federation is again on the offensive, not defensive, offensive. Him not depend nothing, the guy when he ROHAN James, him not depend no offense nor defense. Him not depend nothing, him depend a PMP, depend the PMP campaign platform. I use the Police Federation platform as a campaign strategy. Yeah, and you know, for him want the PMP to come in a power. Focus on the police. Hey, look, when PMP in a power, I was police, you know, a man, so they might go seek out and this and that. You understand? Me tell a man, say, hey, no guy no come to me that. I never join the police for, I never join the work and all them things. I mean, I ain't no sick business with you. When I go on if you don't want sick. Me no sick, so me I go work. Man say me a PMP. Me not busy about that. I work, me I go for work, I people them. Me take a oath to the Jamaican people to protect the constitution. So me never take no, when me join the police force, me never join it because of money. Me not even know how much money me I get. All I wanted was to be like Tom Levine, a detective, and make sure me drive fear in the heart of criminals and make the people them can live and feel safe in them community. That's all. Me never care about anything else. You understand? So that was my life. So when police said them I go port sick and I never do it. Never. Because I never join the work and them thing for no money. Yeah, we know some money make the mirror go around, but I joined the police force because I love my country. I love my country. I was a patriot. I never joined it because of the money. And it's not like nowhere. You know, we don't know we in a modern time, so I'm gonna know how much money I work per month. I never even know because I go in as a cadet. You understand? I did the test when I was in a high school and leave from high school, got training school as a cadet. So if you never, you fail the test 7 times, doesn't give you the right to speak about policing. You do police test and fail, you're not police. You never, we know say you're jealous of police. You do the test 7 times, fail. Nobody talk about nothing for policing, man. Talk about your politics and music. Because nobody not even hear about you. Because you never have no hit song of Jamaica nowhere. You understand? Not even big artists ever hear about you. You understand? Only people them, only criminal them from out the east know about you and them thing. They know say, you know, used to lift soundbox and them thing there. Leave police business alone, man. You're not police. Leave police business to me, Blake and all the other people, man. You understand? And you know, the cool, the Indian guy at Canada. You understand? And we need to contact him to, you know, believe you me. Yeah. So you need to leave police thing alone. You're not police. You fail the test 7 times. So leave it. Just stick with the Jamal thing, man. Because you're a Jamal student. You understand? You can't even make a proper sentence. So just leave police things. So we continue the journey. So in the statement, you know, the chairman, Detective Sergeant, you see, take a smart guy, that's a Pacharo, alleged Commissioner Williams took the matter to the Privy Council because the Jamaican Parliament failed to act promptly to have the act amended. The Federation asked Commissioner Williams to tell the Jamaican people why he arrested and charged police members without such an amendment. The chairman says the Federation did not make a case against Indicom containing Section 31 of the Act, which the Indicom boss claimed as a victory. The UK Privy Council confirmed that Section 33 of the Act stated Indicom only has prosecutorial powers when their investigations are obstructed. So they don't have powers of arrest. So Pacharo now, you know, you see how the government corrupt towards the police. So what Pacharo was doing now, Pacharo is taking on the system now for the police them, you know. You see, like I leave the Jamal police when him Chucky Brown. Chucky Brown and Jamal police, you know, because him, Chucky Brown said himself a prison, you know. Chucky Brown gave caution statement and said himself a prison. So Pacharo now was saying to the government and them, say, hey look, all of the police that are being arrested by Indicom must be released because it's illegal and unjustified. It's not a there's no justification. They're not the powers of arrest. So the government promote him. GLP, LGBTQ plus government promote him, you know, for silence him. So that's why we need to bring him back, for get the police them out. Where all Chucky Brown, Jamal police, Chucky Brown and all them guys out of prison. Cause them have no rights, them have no legal rights by law to arrest them. And this eyeglass guy is supposed to be doing. No, I'm not there. A PMP thing. You see him every day, I do. You understand? Until, hey, look, him reach up on the gangster, commissioner of police. They show him say, him and me oh. Cause him send threat, you know. I tell the commissioner of police, say, oh, alright boy, if my police them will get this, you know, get them overtime pay, you know, I see what I got in our serve and I go show them me oh. And them say, okay, alright, checkmate. And them just give me an interdiction order, an interdiction notice, and say you hand over everything. You understand? So so when him get up yesterday morning, nothing did know say boy that was in the making, you know. He was warned 20 years ago, but no, because when they were there during all that time, you know, PMP government in a power, you know, he's one of them, you know, was signed 0% increase in police, and you see immediate police them go along with them, 0. No COVID, nor nothing. You understand? All because the whole of them are PMP, LGBTQ plus supporter. If I was a police officer in a Jamaica and them both them at 0 up L and powder house. 0 no increase. 0 is between negative and positive. We know the Jamal student not understand that, but we now change. We now go down to phone level for understand, because over here for people who IQ is not down there. If you never wear this uniform, that's me. If you never wear this uniform, you can't speak on behalf of any member because you have never served. Shut up. Jamal student, we serve the JCF. You fail the test 7 times. You never pass police test. You never wear the uniform there. So when you come talk about police this and police that, you know, you want to be police, but you never was a police officer. So just leave policing alone and let police, people who wear the uniform and know what it is like to be a law-abiding citizen, talk. So you just leave that alone. Only police alone for talk about policing. You don't have nothing to do with policing. Any police will contact the man who fail the police test 7 times. I became a criminal. Only criminal police talk to them. Yeah, remember the one the Klansman police were Robbie Coke from Bulby them people, and Bulby said man go shut him up. Thieving police, licky police. And the police always seen in their company of George Flash, Tony Brown and Dana Williams. Licky police will do anything for money. You understand? You can't see me because I'm a class detective. So, yeah. So Sergeant Rose says this was never in contention and what put forward by Indicom. He says the Indicom boss, who's already signaled his intent not to seek a third term at the M, should immediately step aside and allow for transparent action at the oversight body. Sergeant Rose said the Commissioner Williams' actions have overshadowed the work of the Commission. He also says the Police Federation will be pursuing compensation for members who have suffered injustice at the hands of Indicom. From them promote ROH, we not hear nothing about no compensation. Because this man, theme focus is not on the members. And I just hope, the Jamal police, the Jamal police, them, say they drop off already, so they understand, because after 15 seconds, them want for do something else. Them start scratch them head, them start rub them neck back, them start feel up them face, and them start sweat. Because I saw them stay, you understand, and them want a beer, because Jamal student, you understand. So they don't reach this far. They don't reach this far, you understand. So that's why them get rid of Pacharo, them promote him. Because Pacharo was going to make a big difference to the police members them. So you need to put him out in a ring to become the chairman, all in Matt Bean. You just need to just relax yourself on them thing there, sister. You understand? Heal up your brother on them thing there. Yeah. Bad police, that one them thing there. You understand? So as a student of history, so here's a lesson on a very hot button topic that you are going to hear about if you are interested. It is called Jamal program. Yeah, Jamal program. Only those of us who from the those who are from the 60s and the 70s would know about this program, because the Jamal program was launched in the 70s. Yeah, so well, I'll give you some context on it. Because we over here, we not just all about policing, it's everything, because every facet of your life, the music where you listen, everything, it helps to form you as a person. To think, even when it comes down to morals, ethics, truthfulness, honesty, and decency, all of them things, is a combination of things together. So we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we try to impart the best to you, our viewers and audience. And we're never too young or too old to learn. We see all people in America are graduate at 98, just to get all them high school diploma. So it can't too late for your man go to school. Nothing wrong if you can't read and you learn to read. We applaud you for that because of your efforts. I just saw you go. But you have some people who just feel like, boy, nobody see me I go to school, Then go think say me dance. I mean a business, me love education. Because when you have knowledge is power. No guy can't talk to you so anyway. So we're just gonna educate you about the Jamal program. So the name Jamal is an Arabic name. Yes, it's Arabic origin and means handsome. Handsome or beautiful. We never say ugly some, Jamal don't mean ugly some. Jamal mean and some, not ugly some. So don't get that wrong, Because you understand, we know some people them, what Jamal mean equal ugly some? No, it mean handsome. I mean something, good. You understand? Ugly some, not good. So the name, as we tell us, it's an Arabic name. So Jamal, it is a popular name in Jamaica, as it is in many other countries worldwide. The goal of a person named Jamal may vary depending on the individual, but they may be generally including things like being successful, achieving their dreams, and positively impacting the world. So so the reason why we give you that context, because you have this guy who play basketball named Jamal Crawford. He used to play for the this team in LA. You have the LA Lakers and the other team where Blake Griffin used to play upon. Right now I don't remember what name and everything there. But look at it, it's a team in LA. You understand? Blake Griffin used to play on it and Jamal Crawford. Yeah. But hey Jamal, so when you talk about somebody when named Jamal, say the name itself speaks for itself. You understand? The team, the team is the LA Clippers. Yeah, I just remember, cause when Chris Paul was there with Jamal Crawford, them go on good, you know. You understand? So Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and Jamal Crawford were like the 6 man. But anyway, you give him a 3 point to Malik it. So you know that Jamal is a good name. So there's nothing bad about Jamal. You understand? So that's where the name, you know, the name came from. You know, it means that you're supposed to be successful, have a positive impact on the world. So in addition to the general meaning of the name Jamal, also have specific purpose in Jamaica. In Jamaican patois, the word Jamal can mean strong or powerful. So that's why Michael Manley changed the name and, you know, to a different meaning. So this is often used as a term of endearment and can also be used to describe someone who's physically strong or someone who has a strong personality. The Jamaican adult illiteracy movement that a Jamal, yeah, let me repeat it, Jamal, Jamaica Adult Literacy Movement is a non-profit organization founded in 1974 by PMP Prime Minister Michael Manley. Not a single member of my family went to this school, so everybody in my family can read. So the people them used to go to Jamal, them have one different kind of exercise book, you know, and them going at even. Functional illiteracy is the inability to read, write, and understand information at a level necessary to function effectively in society. So we have seen the man who failed the police test 7 times put up something that we had sent to him, say must cease and desist, and you know, question and ridiculing the commas them and the punctuation that we have written, and we are like, man. But I saw it going at the same time. It's when somebody is a confident Jamal student and that's how them behave, you know. Don't understand punctuation. You understand? You know, and don't, you know, I just say go them things. I don't understand proper sentence. So we just leave it at that. We don't criticize people because, you know, from, you know, a person have 2 and 2 eye and 2 foot. We know them are human beings, but some of them just not decent. You understand? Them just evil and wicked. So at the time Jamal founding, it was estimated that about 75% of the adults in Jamaica were functionally illiterate. 75%. A lot. That, you know, that's a 3/4 of the population in 1972. Oh no, that was 1962. Okay, and then so 10 years after the illiteracy rate drop from 75 to 50. So in a 1 decade, the GLP party reduced illiteracy by 33.3%. That's good, man. In a 10 years. So the organization's goal include providing adult literacy education program, promoting lifelong learning and empowering adults to participate actively in their communities. The Jamal organization is not directly related to the name Jamal, but the two share an ordinary meaning of strength. The Jamal organization work to empower adults to become stronger individuals, and the name Jamal can be seen as a symbol of strength and power. Jamal's programs have successfully reduced the number of functional illiterates in Jamaica. In 1975, an adult literacy survey found that the illiteracy rate has decreased by 32%. Jamal program have also helped to improve the literacy skill of many adults, enable them to get better jobs, participate more fully in their communities, and improve their overall quality of life. Many organizations, including the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, have recognized Jamal work. In 1997, UNESCO awarded Jamal the King's C. John Literacy Prize, the highest international award for literacy work. Jamal works continue to be important in Jamaica. The country still has many functional illiterates, and Jamal program are helping to reduce this number and improve the lives of many Jamaicans. Here are some of the things that Jamal has done to help reduce functional illiteracy in Jamaica. Jamal developed and implement various literacy programs, including adult literacy classes, workplace literacy program, and literacy program for people with disability. Yes, a good thing that, you know. Jamal provides training for literacy teachers and other educators. Jamal advocates for policy that supports literacy education. Jamal has collaborated with other organizations to promote literacy. Jamal work has significantly impacted the life of many adults in Jamaica. It has helped them to improve their literacy skills, get better jobs, participate more fully in their communities, and improve their overall quality of life. Jamal's work is an essential example of how organizations can help to reduce functional literacy and improve the lives of people in need. The Jamaican government should not change the laws to make the Police Federation a union. Yes, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel is saying that we are not going to affect us, but we're going to tell you why we said that. And if they're going to change the Police Federation to a union, they have to do it like what the General Secretary says, so they can replicate it from the English. So the police them can't strike. Because, hey, look, if the Police Federation was union, remember me tell you, James would have locked down the country and put an imaginary gun at the Jamaican government head, film PMP LGBTQ plus party, because the man are PMP, die-hearted PMP. The man are not police. So you can't turn that out. So that's the first thing, you know, you cannot do that. Turn it in a union. So you understand, you can't make, make no law and make the Police Federation a union. So there are a few reasons for this. First, as I've mentioned before, there are some critical difference between union and the Police Federation. Unions are typically made up of private sector workers. Because right here in the United States of America, police in a union, but them can't strike. So I just start them have to implement and them thing there. The union can make a bag of noise and them look out for the welfare of the members. In America, you see like James now, what the commissioner of police did an interdict him and him get 3/4 MP. No, in America him have to get the whole light. I just saw it go. You understand? But boy, if you put on all the travel ban on him, that kind of harsh still though, believe you me. But I just saw it go, politics, politics 2.0. Yeah, I just saw it go, You understand? So unions are typically made up of private sector employees, while Police Federation is made up of public employees. So this means the unions have different rights and responsibilities than the Police Federation. For example, unions can engage in collective bargaining while the Police Federation is not. So the Police Federation cannot involve in collective bargaining. Second, making the Police Federation a union could have negative impact on the country's security and can cause significant harm. If the Police Federation were allowed to engage in collective bargaining, they could use their power to disrupt essential services such as the police force. This could have a serious impact on the country's security. So you can't do that, because if the chairman for the Police Federation, PNP and Labour right in the power, or vice versa, them can't lock down the country. So it don't really matter, nothing to do with the party, just have to do with the security of the country. Because if the PNP in the power, you have a Labour right police chairman, in can't lock down the country. You understand? By telling make the police them strike, you can't do that. So for protection of the country, so all of you little Jamal police, let's cut it out. And as you can see right there, look, you see that is the art of preemptive strikes. Detective Tom Levine. Them man are bad and Trinity, bad and Leng, because them man set the pace, But most police don't know that, because you're not going to hear about this man. You have to born and grow. You have to come from Jonestown. You have to come from West Kingston and Jungle and them place there, and Huntsby police here. Them man are the art of preemptive strike. Tom Levine are the original preemptive strike specialist. No other guy. You understand? So we serve, you know, the Jamaica Constabulary Force with him. Cause that man was my crime chief, you know. Yeah, man, and you know, when me and him sit down and talk, and I tell him some things, and I say, boy, I'm glad for no saying at least me have that impact on you and make you join the police force. And it's a man who rate me and him thing there, you understand? Big up Tom Levine and Whaley and him thing there, and your son. Yeah. So we'll continue the journey. You understand? So as we say on him thing there, the police federation, you can't make it be a union. You understand? Third, the police, in a third, making the police federation a union could politicize the police force. Although we don't know, say I saw it going at Jamaica and the police force is politicized. If the police federation were allowed to be a mouthpiece for any political party, it could lead to the police force being used to further the interests of that party. And that is what was happening with Rohan James. Rohan James was using his platform to further the interests of the PNP party, not the members, because the man get 3 year money for the members them and refuse it. 3 years, and the full police them, the Jamal police them not understand that. Me is all about money, not the party. Give me the 3 year. Yeah, when you get the 3 year, if you have to carry the fool them, go down at the Supreme Court after me get a year business. But you carry them go to court, and then the 3 year, the police them lose at the money there. Then the same full police them voting for you, man. Vote back for the same people them will condemn. So the whole of them all in being the whole of them up there PNP LGBTQ plus supporters. Cause all of them cook up and carry the government go to court when they get 3 year money for it, and they fool them vote. All of people who vote for James and the whole of them, all of slow. One can't think. That's why they don't like and love and them thing there. Nobody couldn't even buy whose vote. You must be mad. You understand? So this can undermine the public's trust in the police force and make it more difficult for the police to do their jobs effectively. For these reasons, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel believe the Jamaican government should not change the laws to make the police federation a union. While there are some benefits to doing so, the potential risks are too great. However, we do believe at the Jamaica Young Police Channel the Jamaican government should take steps to improve the working condition of police officers in Jamaica. This could include increasing salary, providing better training, and giving police officers more say in their work. Most importantly, and this is the thing that we have been fighting for, we have been saying over here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, make sure every young police officer who graduate from the police training school, the day that them graduate and them go on their initial posting, yes man, give them a little time and make them have firearm to protect themselves. Jamaica is a violent place. Jamaica is close to becoming Mexico. You understand? You see how them kidnapped the man 2 weeks ago downtown and kill him. Because them say they want $50,000 and them not get it. And kill him. You understand? Then after now you hear them start circulate. Boy, you know, I threw him in a rear admiral. I find excuse now for kill the man, you know. Threw them $50,000. You understand? Them kill him. So I just say one of them things there. So we'll continue the journey. So you know this guy, you know, as we say, them to make sure so every police officer have a keep and carry firearm to protect themselves. You understand? You have some police who believe in a God and them say them are Christian, they don't want a gun and all them things there. Yeah, don't give them a gun, because them will give criminal, because them believe say, you know, God going to protect them, you know. We know say faith without action is dead. So any guy feel like say, yeah, if he say power of God more stronger than anything, because God is remember, you know, man, God is here, there and everywhere. God help those who help themselves. You understand? Me believe in a God. God saved my life many times. I can't even count. But in the same breath, I know that faith, my mother said, you know, faith without action is dead. So we continue the journey. So by improving the working condition of police officers, the government can and help to ensure that the police force is effective and that the public trust in the police is maintained. You understand? So as we say, and we say it again, I repeat, we do not support for the police force become any union. You understand? And we support the Commissioner of Police move, because Rohan James is not a police. Rohan James is a political activist. So that's why we support the Commissioner of Police. Rohan James, yeah, I just like one of them thing the virgin. You deal it on hard, so you have to just deal with it, you know. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.